So there's this guy. He goes by the name of Charles Darwin. He lived in the 1800s and came up with the theory of evolution. In 1835, he sailed on his ship the Beagle straight to the Galapagos Islands, where he studied and observed different plants and animals. In his findings, he found 15 different species of the same bird, which were finches. They all lived on different islands, but the only different parts of them were their beaks. He noticed that some of them had slender, smaller beaks that were good for eating insects, and others had bigger, sharper beaks good for eating fruits. So this made Darwin think that these animals had to evolve and adapt to their environment based on where they were living. So this is where he came up with his theory of evolution. So certain traits like beak size and color have been passed down as dominant traits to offsprings of different animals. This is pretty much done by natural selection, which is basically whichever traits that need to survive within offsprings for the animal to live. Now, why would animals need to adapt to survive? Well, there's this thing called competition, where basically animals need to fight each other for things like food, water, and even shelter. So it's survival of the fittest. But what does any of this have to do with math? I mean, we're talking about animals and evolving. Say we have a population of birds. We could see if there was an increase or a decrease depending on what traits they use to survive. So this can be shown graphically through an exponential growth or an exponential decay. An exponential function is a function whose value is a constant raised to the power of the argument.